Hi, and my name is Crystal, and I am from Crystal DIY Design, and today we are going to make vases. I think that they're really cute. Just take that off because you don't even need it. They're so cute. So basically, these take about 10 minutes to make. They cost about $2.25 to $3 to make, depending on what you're using. And they're great. They're great for centerpieces. I'm actually using them at my wedding, probably without the flower. I haven't made up my mind. I would even suggest using them with different sizes so that you can kind of, have, let's say, hydrangeas in one, roses in the other, and calla lilies in the different one. It gives you some volume, but it's very simple and pretty. And you can do this yourself. I would suggest making the vases and then contacting florists and saying, hey, don't charge me for vases. I already have the vases. I will provide them to you. I just want flowers in them. They'll do it. I've been talking to so many florists about it and they're okay with that. So let's first see what we need. We have our ribbon. I'm using it's like a grayish purplish color. It's from Waste Not Paper. Love their ribbons. They're so shiny and the coloring, oh, I'm in love with it. Then you got our bling ribbon. I prefer the bling ribbon over these stickies. I bought some from a website and it's just this big sheet that you just kind of stick on. I don't like how it looks on the glass vases, but that's just me. You may like it and that's absolutely fine. Then we need a vase. I got this for $1 from the Dollar Tree. DIY brides or just brides in general, please go onto the Dollar Tree's website and buy in bulk. You could pick it up at your local Dollar Tree. But I have right now downstairs 5 boxes of these for my centerpieces. Great. Your scissors, make sure that you have good, clean scissors. My fiance has ruined my pair of scissors, but I'm going to use them anyway because that's what I'm working with. And then my favorite, glue dots. So today we're going to work with the minis and the big ones. There's not much I can say about them, but that I love them. They're great. And then if we're feeling a little festive, we'll try to stick some of these on. These are actually for paper products, paper crafts, so more like scrapbooks and things like that, but it honestly adds a really nice little touch to them, like that one. So here we go. So I don't measure. It's a bad pet peeve. First of all, the sticker, get it off. Get it off before you start your project because you'll ruin your project if you try after. Take some water on a napkin, let it soak there, okay, and you'll be able to start peeling it off. For time's sake, I'm going to leave it on. So, sorry, back to the ribbon. So, I don't measure. For this project, I should say. What we're going to do is we're just going to wrap it around. Okay? We're going to give it a little overhang. And then that's where we're going to cut. This project is just so simple that it's absolutely ridiculous how simple it is. And I'm shocked that more people don't do it themselves. With this project, you don't have to use ribbon. You can use duct tape if you want it. You could use fabrics. You could use textured fabrics. You could do whatever you want. And it's just, the possibilities are just endless. So what I'm doing is that ribbon that I just cut, I'm lining it up with my second cut because for the style that we're going to do, we need both ribbons. We need 2 sets, or excuse me, 1 set of ribbons. So I'm gonna, these stupid scissors. Here we go. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna go with our bling. So the thing with the bling ribbon is that you're not gonna wanna line it up with this. It's a little different. So you're gonna go ahead and go around. Now with this though, you want it to physically overlap. I am going to cut it right here because this is where it's overlapping. Let's put these away. I'm pretending I'm organized, but I'm just telling you I'm not. But that's okay. You guys are gonna love me anyway. Well, I hope. So, we're gonna take our ribbon, and we're gonna pre-dot them. That's why I love these dots. We're gonna pre-dot them because it makes it faster, easier, and honestly, I just love putting them on, the dots on everything. It doesn't get my hands sticky. I don't have to burn myself with a hot glue gun. Trust me, I've done it about 20 times and it stinks. So there we go. Now, you'll notice that I don't put the sticky dots, or excuse me, glue dots in the middle. And that's because in this project, I kind of need this fabric to move around. The only thing that will have that base, that middle, will be our bling. And that's because that's going to be the anchor for the whole project to sit properly. So spacing. Depending on where your flowers are going to fall, I would space it accordingly. Let's just pretend we're doing hydrangeas. They kind of fall deep down, kind of over the top. So we're going to place it right there. Stick. We'll come around. Again, don't worry if it's not quite even, because you'll be able to play around with it and get it exactly how you want in a few minutes. So there you go. That's one. You're going to do the same thing. I am a true believer that you keep your seam the same. Do not have it going everywhere in the world, please. It makes it unprofessional looking, and you know, you kind of want it to look nice. Alright, even. There we go. Now, honestly, that took what? A minute? And we're already halfway done our project. A little more than halfway done. Our big boy. We get our big craft glue dots out. If I had music for my craft glue dots, I probably would play it, but that's just because I'm a little corny. But you'll learn the more you watch my videos. I love crafts. I've loved crafts all my life. And I started doing jewelry, which I still do, not on a daily basis, but after I became engaged, I said, you know what, I'm going to be a DIY bride. I'm going to do everything physically possible that I can do to help lower costs. And I think that that's where people get confused. A DIY bride doesn't mean that it's going to look cheap. Trust me, it won't. Okay, so now we're going to line this up. And try to get it as centered as possible. You can measure this. I'm sorry, I'm not doing my seam. You can measure this if you want, but you know, it doesn't have to be exact. And there you go. And voila, my fine feathered crafters. You have created your vase. Simple, fun, under 10 minutes. If you want to get jazzy with it, stick something on it. Flowers, if you have a silhouette like I do, you could do some paper crafts to add to it. Like I said, you don't have to use bling ribbon. You don't have to even use regular ribbon, satin ribbon. You can use anything you want. And it's simple and it's quick. And that's pretty much it. So just imagine if you had a table with vases, even if this was off, different heights, with your ribbon and bling on it, with your different flowers, it would look gorgeous. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Crystal, and come by our blog. Thanks.